What is up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I am your host, as always, Chris, the Dace Man Dace. Joining us this week down the hallway, just satisfied with a little bit of stuffed crust pizza, Frank Ward.
So good. Oh my god. I've missed it so much. It's been like a year since I've... No, two? No, one. How long have I been here?
One.
Then it's been a year since I've had it. So good. If you're listening and you haven't had some stuffed crust pizza in a day even, go get some. It's worth it.
Joining us... Yeah, right? It's phenomenal. The fact that they had opened up... great. We'll talk about it in just a sec. Joining us from who the hell knows where, the one that brings the most testosterone, even though she's a female, Patty McTitties.
You can unmute now.
Yeah, you
can talk now?
Yeah, it's okay.
This is the time.
This is your moment.
My phone's acting funky. Give me a second.
This is your moment. Don't blow it.
And...
It's a hell of an intro.
Moment's over. Move on.
And returning for the first time in almost, I want to say 6 months, ladies and gentlemen, our political correspondent, Nicholas Andrew.
Feeling the burn tonight. How's everybody doing? I'd say about 6 months. Probably 6 months.
I think it's been about 6.
You could have had a baby.
I could have.
Did you have a baby? Aw, no
Who
baby
knows? It's about right. 6 months maternity leave.
Yeah. Early
Looks like I had a baby.
I feel like I had a baby because of Pizza Hut, which is phenomenal. And if you live in the Defford area, more specifically the Blackwood Terrace area, you haven't been able to have Pizza Hut delivered to you because of those stingy little bastards by the Defford Mall. Now they moved to Blackwood, and they deliver! It's phenomenal!
Yay!
Yay!
Woohoo!
It's great. God, I love Pizza Hut. Although I feel like I was cheating on Domino's a little bit.
Yeah, fuck Domino's.
Yeah.
Ew, Domino's.
They were there to get you by during the rough times of no Pizza Hut.
Yeah. It's just still, even, like, I can't say her name, but she would order it for me on a whim. Because if I say her name, if I say her name, we're going to get into, like, a 5-minute argument where I tell her to shut up, and then she goes, well, that's just rude.
Don't recall who this could, who could this be?
I'm just
Is
saying.
this your mother? Is this Randy?
Well, all of them. I argue
Gibby?
with all of them if you think about it. It's just, you know,
Jesus?
it sounds
Matthew
like
McConaughey?
Schmalexa. Damn it! I didn't say your name! What is wrong with you? No! Stop turning blue. Stop turning blue. Stop it. Thank you. God damn. Bitch cray. Bitch is real cray.
Can you get her to order Pizza Hut? Is that a thing?
I don't know. Hey, Alexa, can you order Pizza Hut? Or you... No, now you're not gonna listen to me? What the fuck? Oh, God, this bitch.
Lovers quarrel, I see.
So, with that being said, as always,
As
usual, it's time for sports.
Sports. You follow sports?
That's right. As we do always here on the Dace Man Show, we start with the MLB standings because baseball's back.
Woo!
It's been back for like 2 weeks, but still.
Don't really care about baseball.
In the American League East, Baltimore Orioles are leading the division with 8 wins, 3 losses, followed by the Blue Jays, who are 7-7, the Red Sox, who are 6-6, the Yankees, who are 5-6, and the Rays, who are 5-7. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals are leading their division, 8 wins, 4 losses. The Tigers are 7-4, the White Sox 8-5, the Indians 5-5, the Twins 4-10. Just want to note, the Cleveland Indians got a new logo this year, and it throws me the hell off.
What's it look like?
It's still a C. It's just like a jock C, like the varsity letter you would get. It's weird.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't in sports.
I never got it for. Did I? I might have got it for tennis. No. I got a D for something. Maybe for taste. Maybe it was for taste.
Just, you're so good at being you. Here's a letter.
I think it might have been. In the American League West, the Rangers are leading their division 7 wins, 6 losses, followed by the Angels of Anaheim. They don't even call them just the Los Angeles Angels anymore. Wow, baseball is blowing my mind. 6 wins, 7 losses, tied with the Athletics, who also are 6-7. The Mariners are 5-7, and the Astros are 5-8, which they must have. They're on a 4-game losing streak. They were leading the division last week. In the National League, the world doesn't make sense. The Nationals are leading the NL East with 9 wins, 3 losses. The Mets are 6-6. The Phillies are 6-8. Again, middle of the pack. I'm really shocked. Not above 500. I expect that. The Marlins are 4-7, and the Braves are 3-9. So they finally got some wins under their belt. They are, fun fact, 0-5 at home. So it sucks to be a Braves fan in Atlanta.
Go Braves!
In the NL Central, the Cubs are a year late, but they're winning their division with 10 wins and 3 losses. The Pirates are 7-6, the Cardinals are 7-6, the Reds are 6-7, and the Brewers are 6-8. And lastly, in the NL West, this doesn't make sense to me, but the Colorado Rockies are 8-5, tied with the Dodgers, who are 8-5. The Giants are 7-7, the Diamondbacks 6-8, and lastly, the Padres are 4-9. One of those wins being over the Phillies the day I went, bastards.
Yay, good job.
Time to head over to the NHL with their scores and schedules. Today, Tuesday, April 19th, Lightning is facing the Red Wings in Game 4. They are currently up 1-0. The Blues face the Blackhawks at 9:30. The Penguins and Rangers are currently playing Game 3. And it's 0-0 at the end of the first. The Ducks and the Predators will play at 9:30 for Game 3. I believe I might be right, but the Flyers are out.
Don't they play tomorrow?
Do they?
That's why we're not going to trivia.
Oh, is it a best of 7? I thought it was a best of 3 in the first one.
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so if they're not playing, are we still not doing trivia?
No, they're scheduled.
Oh, okay.
They play tomorrow at 7. They are, I think, 0-3 in the series. The Capitals beat them. They destroyed them yesterday, 6-1.
Yeah, and then there's some controversy about throwing wristbands or something.
Yeah, they're doing Ed Snyder passed away in the Philadelphia region. He's a pretty big name for us. And during the moment of silence or whatever it was, the ceremony they did for him, fans threw bracelets on the ice, which they deemed was disrespectful.
Why couldn't they throw like your Live Strong bracelet or something like that? Nobody cares about those anymore. Or your What Would Jesus Do bracelets. Those are done. Don't get the one you just got that night. That's rude.
Well, apparently the Penguins did something worse because they did like a moment of silence around the league for Ed Snyder. And when it happened, the Penguins fans yelled "Flyers suck" in the middle of the moment of silence.
And, well, were they playing the Flyers, or were this like they weren't even
No,
close?
they weren't even close.
Oh.
So,
okay.
Of course, being from the Philadelphia area, I'm only going to see negative reactions to it. For all I know, the rest of the country could be cheering.
I don't know why the rest of the country would hate the Flyers that much.
Everybody just hates Philadelphia.
I mean, had this whole wristband thing happened before the Penguins thing, then yes, the whole world probably would have joined in.
Yeah.
So you timed that one right.
So when it comes to the Stars versus the Wild, they're leading the series 2-1. The Blues are leading Chicago 2-1 in their series. The Predators are leading the Ducks. That's devastating. 2-0. The Sharks are leading the LA Kings 2-1 in their series. The New York Rangers the Islanders are leading the Panthers 2-1 in theirs. Lightning leads the Red Wings 2-1 in their series. Capitals 3-0 over the Flyers. So if if the Capitals win tomorrow, Flyers are out. Which is the number 1 team in all of NHL right now. The Penguins are tied with the Rangers 1-1 in their series. And that is NHL news. Bam.
Woo! Hockey! Still no curling?
Still no
That's
curling.
like a favorite sport. Curling is my
know.
favorite sport.
It's
Yes.
disappointing. They only update their site once a month, and it comes usually towards the end.
Oh, no.
It is towards the end-ish.
Next week's show.
Yeah.
Next week's.
In other sports news, Michael Strahan is set to join Good Morning America full time. So I guess he's leaving Michael and Kelly, unless he's still going to do both.
Don't know. Why does he want to do daytime talk show?
I don't know. The NFL Hall of Famer will be leaving his co-hosting role on Live with Kelly and Michael to join the morning show in September. He will continue to co-host NFL on Fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, good for him, I guess. Still don't know why you... Alright, whatever. Got nothing else to do. You're bored, want to get away from the kids. I get it.
Makes sense. Earl Thomas, the Seattle Seahawks safety, apparently wore a crown and cape to his wedding. Thomas shared photos on Instagram and Facebook of his wedding at the Chateau Cacamar in Houston over the weekend. The five-time Pro Bowler reportedly had 14 groomsmen. God,
14.
Gibby would have fucked up that. If you haven't noticed, it's been really quiet today, ladies and gentlemen, because there is no bird.
Yeah, we don't know how to fill the void.
Yeah, usually there's like a...
I mean, if we really miss it, I could shout out random noise
You can
every
occasionally.
now and then.
Just occasionally honk.
Where's
No, not
Gibby
honk.
at?
I'll literally shout out random noise.
Gibby's dealing with personal matters.
I love lamps.
Hey! Join us now, as always, trying to avoid the sports segment. We know what you're doing. Travis Goss!
Yeah, because, like, sports. Like, who watches sports anymore? I mean, seriously.
Well,
I don't right now.
I watch baseball, but, like, my team is just not there.
Yeah, well, the Cubs, they're doing so well. They're number one on both sides of the league.
Yeah, they're a year late, sir. They were supposed to win last year, according to Back to the Future.
Well, I know, but hey, better late than never.
Mm-hmm. With that being said, it's time... oh, wow.
Whoa, okay.
What do we do here?
I don't know. This is where I kick it to Weird News, and he goes, I don't want to do it. Do we have to?
We have no choice.
What do we do?
We usually do, but he's not here. Like, I don't know what to do. This is devastating.
Really?
Yeah, no Gibby this week.
What's that noise?
Oh, I'm touching myself tonight.
So, I guess, I don't know, can we do this if there's lights still out? It's time to head down to the corner with Frank.
If there's lights still out.
Following interpretation is brought to you by Taste and Good Form.
Tell me something, my friend. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
All right. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and Nick. What we have on the corner...
Is he not a person? Like,
we're not
Apparently,
exactly sure what he is.
I deviate genetically from a higher percentage, or a high enough percentage to be classified as new species. But we'll get to that later.
Yes.
Us mortals
anyway,
bored him.
If you're like me and you're thinking, I'm going to join a gang, you got to watch out. They have some initiation rituals that you got to look out for. So here I've got about 14 of some of the most horrifying gang rituals around to give you a heads up of what you might be in store for if you want to join a gang. First up here is a baptism in urine, coming from the Hells Angels.
ew.
Ooh, pee-pee.
Kinky.
I want to piss on you, yes I do. The Hells
Acid
Angels...
Does it include that song?
Piss.
R. Kelly may be a part of it, I'm not sure. The Hells Angels are one of the most famous gangs in the world, becoming a household name after the numerous run-ins with violent and crimes. And they've cemented their devilish reputation. Embedding himself into the gang for a year to research Hells Angels, A Strange and Terrible Saga, Hunter S. Thompson revealed surprising intimate details about the destructive lives and rituals of Hells Angels members.
If he embedded himself for a year
Yeah.
and then told stuff about like what's going on with that, how is he not dead?
Well, one,
He's been dead.
His name's probably not actually Hunter S. Thompson, would be my guess.
It's Steve.
Steve. Steve S. Hunter.
Yeah, Steve.
Anyway, he wrote that in the initiation ritual to become a Hell's Angel involved a bucket of dung and urine. Collected during the meeting, then poured on the newcomer's head in a solemn baptismal.
Oh.
Even worse, members are expected to avoid laundering their freshly desecrated, that's the word, gear. So in other words, they pour it all over you, and then it's kind of like, you're going to keep wearing that tonight, right?
Yes.
Yes.
It's
And
that
his
musty
name is
smell.
Hunter S. Thompson. It's his real name.
Yes.
Middle name's Stockton, I believe.
Do you have his address too? Like,
No, but it's one of my brother's favorite authors, so I should know that.
actually,
go ahead. And he's been dead for about 10 years, I think. At least 10 years.
Oh, I have no idea on that part.
Did the Hells Angels kill him?
I think he committed suicide, didn't he?
Yeah, he committed suicide.
Yeah, it was suicide, definitely.
Shit, you
But
guys
I
know
don't
a
know
lot
how
about
long
this
ago.
Hunter guy.
Hey,
You
I'm a
don't know
huge Hunter S.
Fear and
Thompson
Loathing?
fan.
I'm fine.
He pioneered gonzo journalism.
Okay, alright, my bad. I didn't know. Moving
You walked
on.
into the wrong neighborhood, son.
We were somewhere near Barstow, fighting into the desert, when the
you wanna
drugs began to
join-
take hold.
The traditional Chinese triads, drinking blood.
Oh, I do that all the time.
The
Tasty.
Chinese
Of our
triads,
vanquished foes?
they ruled the underground of much of China, including Hong Kong and Macau. Their traditional initiation rites follow an elaborate set of rituals involving a lot of sacred items from the gang, also requiring a lot of space to perform correctly. They need a lot of open space.
Mm-hmm.
Even though security problems curtailed and detailed rituals for modern inductees, the shortened version of the Chinese triad initiation kept one of the most unsavory parts of the ceremony. I wonder what kind of security problems they were having. Like the strippers were getting naughty or what?
Yes.
Okay.
It's probably how you get AIDS. That's double AIDS! Bringing it back! Bringing it back! You better go buy the t-shirt! Bringing it back!
You kind of forced that one down our throats a little bit there.
I did. T-shirts.
You just kind of open your mouth.
Can I buy a Double AIDS t-shirt?
I hope you do.
You can buy a Double AIDS t-shirt.
But where do I buy a
Can I-
Double Dates t-shirt at?
You... Kid sounded like he was over the radio. You get those at tpublic.com/user/the Dace Man Show.
Bye.
One more question. Can I wear it to the at work blood drives?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I hope so.
Yay! I'm doing something.
Take selfies with donors.
It's terrible.
Or
Marketing.
what he should do is take that shirt, wear it to a hospital, and tell them about how he donated blood yesterday, and then take selfies of people getting blood transfusions.
Yes.
Oh, I'm O positive. They'll take my blood anyway.
Totally.
Like, I'm sure there's O positive, AIDS positive people that need blood.
You gotta walk in with a jacket, keep it zipped up tight, and when they put the needle in your arm, slowly unzip it. Just give them that smile face, like.
Just tell them you
gotcha.
got a. Just say I got a little hot. I'm just gonna unzip this because I don't want to pass out, and then.
Bam.
Slowly unzip it over time when nobody's looking. That way they don't even realize you opened it up.
Turn back and holy shit, Double AIDS is now all through their blood bank.
And then we flash mob Team America. AIDS. We've all got AIDS.
Then you cut the tube coming from your wrist and spray everybody in sight.
Oh, that's a little graphic.
It's great marketing.
Oh, but it sounds so romantic.
Make sure you get the child.
Yes.
Blood orgy! All right, speaking of blood orgies, back to the point. Those new to the triads have to drink a potent concoction that contains the blood of other new recruits mixed with his own plasma.
That sounds terrible.
So, for some of the new members of the triad, the worst part of initiation is the memorization and recitation of triad poems that help identify them as part of the gang. Others, you just get blood all over you.
Yeah.
I'm down.
It's Double AIDS, man. Double AIDS, MCO.
The United Blood Nation from New York can be traced back to the Rikers Island prison in 1993, where Deadeye and OG Mac started gathering fellow inmates together. This chapter of gang grew quickly, becoming one of the largest in New York State prison systems, including at least 500 members. That's because once you get a whole bunch of people on your side, nobody fucks with you. The next largest prison crew were the Latin Kings, with 345 or more members.
I think I could be a Latin king.
In order to join, I believe they're on this list. In order to join the Bloods, members have to prove their loyalty to the gang by successfully pulling off the blooding in part of the initiation.
Like
blood
tattoos?
Close. Very close.
Okay.
Blooding in happens when a new recruit draws the blood of another inmate, usually by slashing the face with a box cutter.
Ooh, sounds fun.
Blood members identified an opportunity by yelling "O13" before the attack, telling the new recruit to go ahead and draw some blood. So if you're ever a nurse working a blood bank, just yell O13 before you start drawing blood. You'll be one of the cool kids. Only join a gang.
In. I don't give away my blood. It's too valuable. Because it's mine.
I gave it away, but I'm pretty sure I got some kid hooked on alcohol and cigarettes. So.
I only donate blood when I need a free, test.
I did it for free pizza once. The Junkie Funky Kids. No, that's not a new boy band. The Junkie Funky Kids are one of many gangs in the Cape Flats region of Cape Town, South Africa.
That's terrible.
This and other gangs in the area end up recruiting boys in high school, especially those who want to escape difficult families and living situations.
Sounds really gay.
Gay! I miss my clips.
I miss the soundboard. We need to find a new one.
I need a soundboard.
Why does it sound gay? Because it's boys in high school?
I just like yelling gay.
Initiation for the Junkie Funky Boys. I mean, I don't know why they came up with that name, but I like it.
It sounds like a Ben & Jerry's ice cream.
Junkie Funky Kids follows the jumped-in or beat-in tradition of gang initiation, requiring a new recruit to survive a beating at the hands of full members for a set amount of time.
Fun.
Yeah,
like a group activity.
They step it up a little bit by arming themselves with planks, clubs, and other weapons instead of just their fists and feet. Gang members form two lines across from each other, and the new recruit has to make it through the gauntlet intact to prove that they are strong enough to survive the beating.
Durability. That's what I look for in gang members.
So if you die, you failed.
Yeah.
Big Baller Brims. Never heard of that. Sounds like a basketball team. Located in the Bronx.
Francis is going to get murdered later.
I live in Deptford, New Jersey. Bring it.
So do they.
No, they live in the Bronx. Not very far away, but...
That's where Bernie's from!
Excuse me, sorry.
No, that was good. That was good.
Oh my gosh, I'm not the only one who burped on air now. Yeah.
Shut up, Trish. Anyway.
Franklin?
Shut up.
And Bash.
Franklin.
And Bash.
Franklin and Bash. The Mac Baller Brims are also really fun to say. Are linked with the Bloods of New York. However, according to news reports, membership in the Mac Baller Brims requires the most extreme violence than their affiliates. In addition to being jumped in, so you know the thing where you have to get beat the fuck out of you, YGs, which is the hit term for young gangsters.
That's what I call myself.
Young gays.
Also have to perform a task to prove their worthiness as part of the crew, which sometimes involves carrying out an assassination. One YG was only 14 years old and was required to perform a hit in order to join the gang. He ended up completely missing his target and was eventually hunted down and shot by police.
Fun.
Yeah. Hands up, don't shoot.
Jesus.
Too soon? Never too soon.
Elite boys. That's really what they call themselves. I don't know. I guess verify yourself. They are not your typical gang-like group. What with all the tattoos, piercings, and weapons. In fact, they're practically the exact opposite, but they have initiation rituals all the same. These gang members are part of a high social class of people in elite schools such as Cambridge. They are regarded as future influential people of the world.
You know that's pronounced Cambridge, right?
No, it's Cambridge. While they may not engage in any criminal activity, these elite students and prospects.
Dude, you're getting Gibby tonight.
You are getting Gibby.
What makes? Yeah, now I totally lost it.
Bail, just a bail. Go to the next one.
Is there anything more enjoyable than funneling urine down your throat?
I can think of a few other things, sweetheart.
Oh.
Yo.
How about eating a live goldfish? Really, you're following that up? I would take the goldfish over the urine. Drinking and eating disgusting combinations of food like raw fish, vinegar, and chili milkshakes. Drinking some more, public humiliation, and even more drinking are just a few of the rituals needed to gain entry to these prestigious gangs. Some have ended up hospitalized, others have ended up in France without a single clue of how they got there in the first place. So for these prospects, it's not about the journey, but the destination. Because once you're in, you're golden. Sounds like fun. I could wake up in France.
No.
Never happens to me after I drink.
I hate France.
Yeah, but you're close enough to everything else cool, like Germany.
Yeah, because they did it right.
Aryan Brotherhood.
Oh, we're off to Germany.
Woohoo!
Part of the civil rights movement during the 1960s resulted in the desegregation of prisons, with inmates of all races serving their time in the same jail. Instead of state-sanctioned segregation, the inmates took matters into their own hands and segregated themselves. How nice of you guys. One of those was the Aryan Brotherhood, which started in San Quentin Prison in 1964. Within prison, the criminal activities of the game include male prostitution, drug smuggling, and extortion. So, if this sounds like a gang for you, you must make their bone before sharing in the profit or power of the gang.
Like
which means you have to murder a rival gang member and even prison workers.
Really was hoping it was cake.
No. But here you go, Dace. The Latin Kings.
Yeah, okay. I think I did this.
Considered one of the most dangerous gangs in the United States, the Latin Kings started in Chicago during the 1940s and has spread to at least 34 states throughout the country.
Including Jersey.
Part of the gang's activities have included consorting with known terrorist groups, stealing military weapons, and even cannibalism of disobedient members of the crew.
Wait, what? I'm out. I don't hate people.
A significant rival of the Latin Kings are the Gangster Disciples, another crew with a large East Coast presence. So, yes, to the Jersey thing.
I lied.
Part of the initiation for new Latin King gangsters involves hunting down members of Gangster Disciples by flashing GD hand signals. How do you do that?
Is it the middle finger? Goddamn!
My thumb doesn't bend that way.
Oh.
And whoever responds to the hand sign is automatically targeted for drive-by shooting. A new Latin King recruit is expected to fucking Gibby! He's here. Participate in the kill. So that's kind of shitty. Like, they wave at you, you wave back, and then you're dead.
Gibby.
The Roto Gang is a crew that operates in the South African city of Randburg.
Randburg!
Specializing in home burglary and robbery of well-off residents.
Well-off residents! Sorry.
A new recruit of the Roto Gang showed up to a meeting expecting to rob the rich, but ended up experiencing a horrific initiation ritual that shocked the entire country.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da.
The leader responded to the slaying of a pair of members by another within this... fuck that. They need punctuation. That's where I'm going wrong. There's no punctuation in this sentence.
Sure.
Gibby, I'm texting him right now.
You have the link. You can see there's no punctuation.
Frank is totally Gibby in it right
There's
now.
no punctuation.
I guess we found our replacement for Gibby.
The leader responded by slaying
Love Dace.
pair of members by another. The same crew by ambushing the offender during the meeting and shooting him to death while the other spat and kicked at the corpse. The body was then mutilated and dumped on the streets with vital organs and appendages missing. This led to the decimation.
Defamation.
That's the word. Of the Roto Gang, while the new recruit reported the shocking initiation to the police.
See, when you misread a word, like, when you fuck up a word, you gotta go, oh, who fucking cares? Or, fuck off. You're not reacting properly.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'll get better.
Being too professional about it.
Yeah, you're being nice. Gibby would just tell us to go fuck ourselves.
Alright, well, I'm new to this Gibby thing, alright? So I'll get there. I'll get there.
Awesome.
At least he's not doing the annoying voice, so that's good.
In the sea of humanity.
I don't think my voice can do that.
I don't know how he does it. It's like a roller coaster.
With the roots extended to the late 1800s, the gang originated in Johannesburg with a prison gang.
Just sound like you're going through some very painful puberty, and that should emulate the voice pretty well.
It's like express puberty too.
Yeah.
Under the authority of its creator, Galaza, who dreamed up the laws and structures of the Numbers Gang, separated into 26s, 27s, and 28s. Each branch has specific duties that must be fulfilled.
Is cake baking one?
Part of the initiation rituals involves separating potential Numbers Gang members.
Frank, I think you should just give up.
And fuck your house.
Fuck your house?
Yeah, not even just the couch. Fuck the whole goddamn house.
It's highly random. But
I don't understand what...
Gangster, shut up! Asks what the new recruit would do if it was raining. He only had one umbrella. If he answers that he would share his umbrella, he's designated for sex work. So, okay.
This is a gay group?
It doesn't say that.
God, I totally just pulled off I ignored you like I ignored Gibby.
It's another prison gang.
Oh.
If the recruit answers that he would step into the rain with fellow gang members, the new initiate must then attack a prison guard and endure the subsequent beating without making a sound.
With his pants down.
With his pants down.
Pants down.
Hands up, pants down.
Yep.
And it's swinging in the breeze.
Shake it all around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself about. That's how you get fucked. I think that's how the song goes. Hold on. Wait a minute. Tyler didn't like the Dace Man show page? Fire him.
What?
It said Tyler didn't just like the Dace Man show page now. I think
you mean he hadn't previously?
Exactly. That's blasphemy. We play softball with that cat.
Better late than never.
Yeah, that's true.
And he is the softball of the team, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Except for he kind of broke his face. Anyway, the Tai-Tung Crime Syndicate.
This is Asian?
What's the best way to determine who's going to be the new leader of your crime syndicate?
Draws.
Throwing firecrackers at the candidates, of course.
Same thing. Just don't hold on to the firecracker too long.
Basically, whoever has the longest firecracker doesn't die.
Yeah. So. See? God, I was right. Totally right. I should run gangs.
Can I light it on fire?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Just give her the short one.
A practice known as Bombarding Master Handan.
Wow.
That's really how you say that.
Sounds suggestive.
I use that name for something else.
This eccentric ritual originated from the Taiwanese Lantern Festival. Citizens of Tai-Tung County chucked firecrackers at a shirtless man representing Master Handan, the god of love. Throwing these small explosive devices at him would supposedly bring people wealth and prosperity. In honor of their culture, gangs in Tai-Tung adopted the ritual in the 1970s. The person that would endure the barrage of firepower thrown at them for the longest was considered to have what it takes to lead the group. Police put a stop to all the fun, and the act was banned in 1984. The ritual was eventually brought back, this time as a way to demonstrate economic might. Industry owners would spend thousands of dollars on firecrackers to throw at the unlucky Master Handan as he roamed about their businesses.
God, that was a mouthful.
Yeah, I actually did decent. Well, I slowed the fuck down because there was a lot of big words.
Really would have loved to hear Gibby read it.
Like a lot of big words. But what I got out of that is Carl Icahn come down to Auto Plus. We're throwing firecrackers at you.
This is how we decide. Be a man.
The Ku Klux Klan, not the Ku Klux Klan. Ku Klux Klan.
Just nominate Donald Trump.
I am the walrus.
One of the most controversial organizations. The Ku Klux Klan is infamous for its racist views toward African Americans.
You don't say.
No way.
News to me.
Frank, can we just have you read the dictionary and just watch you stumble?
You had your chance. The group has committed despicable acts of violence and racism with the goal of purifying American society. What are you fucking laughing at?
You?
Violence and racism. That's words.
It's the presentation. I think it's what she's laughing at, the way it's being told.
With happiness and pride.
And stumbling.
I'm not stumbling. Besides their white robes and hoods, the Klan is known for their public activities that includes parades and most notably cross burnings. A sacrilegious act for sure. The supposedly Christian members of the Klan justify cross burning by describing it as lighting the religious symbol and not just destroying it. So they're not burning it, they're lighting it. See, it's okay. Like what you do to a Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, because everybody does that at Christmas.
Yes. The purpose? Intimidation. This display of symbolism was meant to threaten and terrorize the African Americans that lived nearby the burning grounds. The act was also featured twice in the highly controversial but critically acclaimed silent film, The Birth of a Nation, which was criticized for its interpretation of U.S. history. The MS-13. Mara Selva Trucka 13, better known as MS-13. I like that a lot better, rolls off the tongue. Likely started in El Salvador before spreading throughout the rest of North America. The FBI believes that around 10,000 members exist in the U.S. and up to 40,000 operate in Guatemala and Honduras. Men joining MS-13 endure initiations like being jumped in or committing severe acts of violence. One child recruit was 11 when he was jumped in by 5 of the strongest MS-13 gangsters who beat the kid unconscious.
Wait, they all have MS?
Yes.
They can't be that strong.
Females...
Whoa.
Sick burn.
Tits, here you go. Females wishing to join MS-13 undergo the most horrifying initiation within the gang, involving several full-fledged males forcing themselves on the female recruit as part of a sexed-in ritual.
Are there females in that group?
I'm good.
So, we'll sign you up, don't worry. You think they have a website? ms13peoplemeet.com?
Googling.
Alright, and last but not least, if you want to join the Knights Templar cartel, this is what you have to look forward to. Composed of the remaining members of the now defunct criminal organization La Familia Miko Kana. The Knights Templar cartel is a notorious gang known for keeping their members in check through an ethical code based on religious discipline, mirroring the European Knights Templar of the Middle Ages. They preached respect towards women and children while prohibiting drug use and killing. So what makes them so feared, you ask? One of their initiation rituals involves new members eating the hearts of a child procured through their own network of organ trafficking. It's a grisly act performed to prove the new recruit's loyalty to the gang.
Hoo-ha.
There's some inherently evil about eating a human heart, let alone a child. But, hey, that's what they do.
Yeah.
That sounds tasty. Let's base that thing in barbecue sauce, maybe some
Child
salsa.
hearts are much more tender than adult hearts.
Anyways,
It's
well,
like
that's
veal.
because the world hardens us.
It's like veal.
It is. It's the veal of human, and it's so good. Oh.
Get a crippled little kid? That's totally veal.
That's because adulthood makes everyone harder.
Yeah, that's what she said.
That's what you took.
Yeah, dang it.
Giggity.
She walked right into that one, ladies and gentlemen.
I did. It's okay.
Well, it's been a while, but now it's back. It's time to head to Capitol Hill with Nick Andrews.
So 4 times today, everyone sat in silence on my headset.
We don't get to hear the theme.
I can't hear the intros.
You're not the only one.
Okay, good. Thank God. Oh, I thought we were having a problem over here.
Yeah, you can go now.
So we just sit in silence for 17 seconds?
Nope. Away you go. Away you go.
Yeah, you're good to go. Or not. You can just go.
Off you go. Come on.
Well, I'm waiting for the polls to update.
Oh, okay. You're feeling the burn.
I'm feeling the burn, but my polls haven't been updated. So Capitol Hill is running silent right now.
Polls not feeling the burn. That's probably good.
Well, just make it up. That's what America does.
Yeah,
Clinton wins.
Not, Clinton is winning. That's what we're saying.
Oh,
all right.
No. Okay.
Gross.
It's unfortunate, but it looks like polls from New York are showing Bernie's winning. Yay, Bernie!
Yay!
Yay! What a swift change in such a short time.
Here's the problem with
Wait, Dace. Dace.
Yeah.
When did you start rooting for Bernie?
When the other 4 looked really bad.
Oh,
Larry
fair
David
weather
will
voter.
win the presidency.
Yeah, that's pretty much why. It's Larry David. Or, you know what? Daryl Hammond's pretty funny, too, so I'd go with Trump.
Oh, no. No.
Daryl Hammond's hilarious.
Yo, he's funny, but Donald Trump, no.
It's a nice
Donald
guy.
Donald Trump uses tried and true rhetoric in his platform, which is that he provides no information.
Exactly.
And he raises the fear and emotional distrust of the less intelligent, greater majority of the country. And it's been done by many, many people in the past. And every single one of them, every single one of them took a proud country and turned it into a dictatorship immediately after rising to power. So let's not go down that route.
So what you're saying is great health care if you're not Jewish.
Bernie. The problem with the current primary, the New York primary between Bernie and Hillary, is that Bernie has all the support because he's from there, and Hillary has all of the rich people that donate to her campaign that live in New York. So it really depends on how many votes she can buy in this state. That's what it comes down to.
She can buy a lot.
She can, and I find that to be pathetic and petty, but...
It's just the way it's going to happen, though. It's a shame.
That is. I mean, because she's a woman, so she's got to spend her husband's money somehow, right?
And our one female listener, vagina
agrees
exploded. Or agreed with you. Or vagina exploded. Because you said because she's a woman. I feel like that's a trigger phrase, like Hakuna Matata, that sets people off.
I'm just
I
gonna
know, but
I'm just gonna pretend like that didn't happen. I was leaning on my microphone.
Oh, that's what. Okay. Well, as long as it's a microphone.
Female listeners, Dace? Did they call in yet to rant?
Well, we don't have a dial-in number, but they can always text us. There's a
Are they
chat
texting
room.
angry things?
No.
Oh.
We usually get a bunch of chats in the chat room that just says, "What's this?" And I respond with, "None of your business." Because if you don't know what we are, we don't know what we are. Great slogan.
Correct.
Which is why when we actually get listeners or call-ins, we're shocked and scared.
Yeah. We just assume it's like a hooker.
Or Frank Klein scaring all of us with his creepy spaghetti stories.
Yeah.
Does he have Skype?
He does.
Just add him in randomly when we're not watching.
Just like bring in some random people on Skype. I got a lot of people from like past work life. Hey Chris, why are you calling me? Haha! You're on the show! What's up? What
Can
show?
we just make a segment where we randomly call people?
From my Skype?
Or any of our Skypes. Can we add people in?
They all said, you know what, I don't think people answer their Skype. Skype's such an outdated tool. Like, everybody says away. I bet you're
Yeah, but don't you have Skype credit? Can't you call people?
Yeah, I could. We used to call hookers on the other show that we used to do.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So many times. Well, it is on Capitol Hill. Now would be the time
to call
some
hooker
hookers.
And ask for some cocaine? Cocaine.
We are American. We should do that.
That's true.
We don't have Burhan to talk to him. We just kind of sat quiet and giggled as he talked.
Yeah. The last time I talked to one, I just kept asking for a meatball sub.
Did you get a meatball sub?
She's like, honey, I think you have the wrong number. I was like, no, I heard you got the best meatball sub in town. I need to give me a meatball sub with some Parmesan cheese on top. Toast
sure?
the bell. Huh?
What if you got a tranny? You would have been ordering something legit there.
Hey, as long as there's 2 meatballs and a long torpedo roll, I'm good.
Alright.
I don't care. I'll put that in my mouth. I'll gobble that meatball parm right up.
You heard it here first, folks. Dace will do a tranny.
I like meatball parm. Pretty sure I said meatball parm is what I wanted.
Pretty sure as long as there's somewhere to... Never mind, I can't say that out loud
Wherever I
right
stick
now.
my penis in, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, pretty
Learn
much.
not to do it in an electric socket. You get zapped.
Zing.
Probably shouldn't do it in your meatball sub either.
No.
Ew.
Messy. Who wants
Be so
sauce
messy.
all
I
over
believe
their...
that's called docking. I believe that's called docking.
Oh, God. No, not this again. You're not bringing up sexual phrases.
It's where you take an uncircumcised penis.
Oh, God!
Uncircumcised.
Oh, don't knock it till you try it, sweetheart. It's the greatest.
And you dock.
So, oh my god, did you just turn into Gibby? Oh gosh! Oh my gosh! He had the voice and everything. I'm scared.
That's how we fill the void.
We have to somehow.
Yeah. Frank doesn't read properly on the day he's not here. Travis turns a little gay. And we just got someone needs to hunk.
Dace is fondling little children.
I am. Come here,
What?
little boy.
Dang.
I don't just see what the problem is with cuddling a 13-year-old. This isn't great to me. I'm kidding.
You
8-year-old.
upgraded to 13. That's a plus.
Yeah, because they actually have boobs. Gotta fondle something. I'm just saying. What? Jesus.
Yeah, and I'm getting tired of my own balls, so...
Yeah, I gotta fondle something else in my mouth. Gargle, you 8. I'm gonna make those testicles drop. I'm acting as Gibby.
This is just getting scary.
I'm acting as Gibby.
It's a good thing anybody that ever sponsors anything we do doesn't listen to the show.
That's why children
Accurate.
I feel if I pose actual political-related questions to this group, I'm not going to get very serious answers.
Oh, no. Shoot. Go for it.
All right.
No, because one time we had like a 45-minute conversation about it, and then we realized 10 minutes in, it wasn't even recording.
Yeah, MixLR shut down because we're not allowed to be smart. But go ahead, give us some questions.
All right. In the current day and age, with all the technology you have, why do we have an electoral college? It serves zero purpose.
Because this
it
country
serves
is so afraid
zero
of change
purpose.
and trying to figure things out on their own, they just stick with the old, outdated plans.
We have the technology and the capability and the services lined up and ready to be used to do nationwide, popular voting. And
According
yet,
to my phone,
we
insufficient
still
memory.
use... Your phone has insufficient memory?
Insufficient memory. I can't download the app. I can't pick the president. Next question. I'm on a fucking roll. Woohoo! No? Okay.
No.
I'm off the roll.
You fell off.
Feel the burn on that one.
Dace, would you like to explain why you don't want to update anything on your computer? Because you're afraid of change.
I'm afraid of change. It's why virtual DJs still like version 2.
But here's the thing. It's not going to be change. Voters still vote. It's just that their votes are actually counted.
Well, Democratic
rather than
vote.
they vote for an electorate. I guess is that what they call it, electorate?
I can see it now.
I think that to represent them. But then that one person who represents hundreds of thousands can really do whatever the fuck they want.
I'm going to introduce a scenario. Let's
I am
go.
listening.
Small city, Missouri. Dateline, 8 o'clock p.m. It's time to vote for your president. The child has already voted for Bernie because that's how the child rolls. The dad goes, "Hey, son, I can't figure out the app. Can you help me vote?" "Sure, Dad. I know you want to vote for Trump. I'll take care of you." Clicks Bernie. Bernie gets a second vote. Corrupt system!
Why are we using apps?
Why not? That's what everything's an app. I can turn my
but you
fan
don't
and light
need
on
to.
with an app.
Nationwide popular voting runs hand in hand with decreased fraud because you have to.
So you still got to go to a place.
You still have
push
to go to a
button.
vote and identify yourself. Correct.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
So that your vote you're not just doing it from home, clicking on buttons. It's
Oh.
not like calling in for American Idol where you can call in 30,000 times to get the vote.
I think we should do it like American Idol.
I think we should too.
So
Dude,
you want Trump to win?
We could get ViewBots. We could get ViewBots to do this work for us. Just saying. I've watched the power of you bots. Apparently, they love me. And us.
All right, if these are the ideas you guys truly have, I think we could make some drastic changes and improvements in Russia. If you'd like to come with me.
Oh, sure. I love Putin. He
No.
majestically
Putin's going to step down a little bit. He needs to be replaced
But to ride
by
horses.
someone younger and more powerful.
Tell me he's going to retire to ride horses shirtless. And I'm in.
Yes.
I'm in. It's happening. Let's do this. So you got any more questions, or should I roll into celeb news?
Nah, you can get out of here.
All right, leaving Capitol Hill and going to the slums of Hollywood. It's time for celeb news. That was a good segue, Chris.
All right, Mr. DeMille, I'm ready for my close-up.
What the hell?
We got you, motherfucker.
Wipe my shiny metal ass.
Yeah, bitch! And here we go.
In a segment that has recently returned from the grave, it's time for celebrity news, and that was terrible because my first story tonight, I report the passing of Doris Roberts, the beloved mom from Everybody Loves Raymond.
Celeb News climbed out of the grave and pushed her in.
It's a life for a life. If you've been watching Once Upon a Time.
Did you? Why are you guys killing me?
It's the laws of alchemy. God damn
What
it.
did I do now? I mean, I know you guys hate me, but what did I do now?
So glad you pay attention. Your name
Sorry,
was
I was
not mentioned once.
I heard her. You guys don't know many other girls that actually speak to you. So.
Doris Robert passed away.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you. I am mourning this loss. TMZ has learned that Doris passed away Sunday at her home in L.A. She won 5 Emmy Awards for them for Raymond. She also starred in tons of other TV shows and movies like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and Grandma's Boy. She's survived by her son, Michael Canta Jr., who she had with her first husband. Doris' second husband, William Goyen, died in 1983. Doris was 90 years old. In more sad news, Joe Manganiello was sidelined over the last few days because of appendicitis and a surgery that was extremely serious, TMZ has learned. As you can tell, most of these stories come from TMZ because you just click it. Sources connected with the actor tell them Joe went into the hospital late last night to have his appendix removed, but when doctors went in, they were alarmed. We do not conclusively know the nature of the problem, but one source says his appendix burst. So Joe canceled all his Sunday events and is still in the hospital as of last night.
Damn. You know how nice it is to have a story with punctuation? You see those commas you have so you know when to space?
It's great.
Pause. My story didn't have that.
It's when you get to breathe.
My story didn't have that, so I paused at wrong times, and then it threw me off.
But today is a special day. No?
Oh, why, Chris?
Happy birthday to Tim Curry. Timothy
70
James
years
Curry.
old.
70 years today, born in 1946. He's a British actor, voice actor, and singer. He's known for his work in a diverse range of theater, film, and television productions, often portraying villainous roles or character parts. Curry's first rise to fame was his portrayal of the infamous Dr. Frank N. Furter in the 1975 cult film, The Rocky Horror Picture Show. So, before we move on to the next story, I'm going to go around the table, because we don't go around the table very much on this show anymore, and I want to know what's your favorite Tim Curry film, TV show, voiceover. Frank, we'll start with you.
Why do you just throw me on the spot like that? Like, all of a sudden, I'm just going to do this.
Because you're down the hall!
Well, fine. I really like doing Clue. I don't know why Clue's my go-to, but Clue's my go-to. Fuck off.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I was reading something. So, your favorite movie was it? Travis, what's your favorite movie, TV role, or voiceover work from Mr. Tim Curry?
Well, although the number one will always be Dr. Frank N. Furter of Rocky Horror Picture Show, but since that was what everybody goes to, I'm choosing. Well, yeah, but for me, it is The Butler and Clue.
Nice.
Were you listening to me?
Hey, Frank.
I was listening to you, but I'm sorry, I have to agree. I can't. He may have done other things, but that's another one I love him doing the most, as The Butler.
It was the way you agreed. Like, I don't know what that guy just said, but
I'm gonna say it too.
Oh wait. Oh, just go fuck yourself. How about that? Is that pretty well Gibby? Is that Gibby enough for you?
that was pretty. Yeah.
All right, then there we go. But no, I mean seriously. I mean the Butler and Clue. That's my second favorite one. So I'm agreeing with you, dude. I'm just saying.
All right, deal. I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you.
I feel like you're mad at the host.
No, not even you.
Oh, okay, cool.
Just Tits being here gets me angry.
No, I know that feeling. Nick, what is your favorite Tim Curry role?
Ooh, I'm gonna deviate from the two classics of It and Clue, and I'm gonna name two voiceover works, a little more obscure.
Tell me you're gonna.
He was. Don't start anything fresh. He was.
You're gonna use the one I was gonna use. Darn you!
Darth Sidious and Chancellor Palpatine in Star Wars: The Clone Wars animated series.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remember correctly, he was on regular show, and I believe he was the master prank caller on regular show.
Oh no! Yep. See, mine's also voice work, but mine's
what's your
Nigel
obvious
Thornberry.
voice work? Yeah, there it is.
What was it? Didn't hear.
He was.
I seriously
the best
didn't hear.
character. He was Nigel Thornberry. I loved him as Nigel Thornberry.
Oh, right.
Huh? Well, I'm just gonna go with the cult classic Frankenfurter because that he hates it. That, or you're gonna go with Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The concierge. He was great in that. So, happy birthday, Mr. Tim Curry. On to more celeb news. Apparently, over the past week, it was announced Axl Rose will be headlining with AC/DC on the European tours. But AC/DC's Brian Johnson says he is no quitter and wants everyone to know his hearing issues will not force him to retire from the band. On the heels of the news that Axl was taking over lead singer duties for AC/DC's remaining European tour dates, quote, where the sound levels are beyond my current tolerance without the risk of substantial hearing loss and possibly total deafness, according to Johnson. However, he says he's still good to go into the studio and plans to do that when AC/DC records again. Brian will also continue getting treatments, and I'm hoping that my hearing will improve and allow me to return to live concert performances. So bam.
So Axl's just going on tour, but Brian's gonna stick around and still try to do studio performances and stuff like that.
That's what it sounds like, and it sounds like, and at least from his perspective, Brian's perspective, he plans on doing the next tour. This is just kind of like I got to go get treated real quick, so Axl just had my sloppy seconds in Europe.
Yep. I need mechanical ears.
Yeah. In other celebrity news. That's what I'm doing.
What segment are we in?
I think sports. I don't know. The Hollywood Reporter brings word that Willem Dafoe has joined the cast of Warner Brothers' upcoming Justice League movie.
Who has?
Willem Dafoe. He played the Green Goblin in the original Spider-Man.
Oh
my God.
You didn't know who the fuck? You didn't know who Willem Dafoe was?
No.
Fucking Gibby.
There it is. Lost on pop culture references. It's unclear what character he will be playing in the movie, though the outlet notes that he won't be playing a villain, but a good guy. Which doesn't necessarily mean another superhero. So, bam.
As long as he's not dressed up as Marilyn Monroe, I'm fine.
Yeah. If Eugene Levy's underneath him, I'm cool with it.
Phrasing.
Moving right along, James Cameron made a surprise appearance last week at the tail end of the 20th Century Fox's CinemaCon panel. There, the three-time Academy Award-winning filmmaker announced that 4, count them, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Different Avatar sequels are on the way between now and 2023.
Gross.
Yeah.
Overkill.
Cameron reveals the plan isn't to shoot all 4 films back-to-back. Instead, he'll shoot 4 Avatar sequels at once. Quote, it's really all one big production. It's more the way you would shoot a miniseries, so we'll be shooting across all 4 films simultaneously. So Monday, I might be doing a scene from movie 4, and Tuesday, I might be doing a scene from movie 1. We're working across essentially 8 hours of story. It's going to be a big challenge to keep it all fixed in our minds exactly where we are across the story arc at any given point. It's a saga. It's like doing all 3 Godfather films at the same time.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, the first Avatar sequel is slated to arrive December of 2018, with the second to follow in 2020, the third in 2022, and the final in 2023. I'll be dead.
What?
So it's really just a big hoax, and by Avatar he means the actual Avatar, The Last Airbender, and he's doing movie versions of the 4 books.
And doing it better.
There you go.
Yeah, if he,
Better.
oh gosh, don't even start me on the movie version of that show.
Oh no, it's not going to be live action. It's going to be animated.
That still pains me to this day. That mockery that M. Night Shyamalan created.
Well, M. Night Shyamalan's a mockery anyway, so.
Yeah.
Exactly. When they cast him as the director, I gave up all hopes on it.
Ooh, what a twist!
That is, oh God. I hate him. So apparently, this is completely sidetracking from celebrity news, but it's kind of celebrity news.
Go on.
Reports are coming in for the delegate counts on the presidential primaries.
Oh god.
Please. We fell down the hill.
I love how Google, at 0%, is reporting that New York, Trump has won.
I'm gonna be sick.
At 0%, they're reporting Trump has won.
Thing.
Results will be available soon for the Democratic because they're not as ballsy on that one.
Jesus Christ.
They just know Ted Cruz is not liked, and people forgot Kasich was running.
Ted Cruz is a Zodiac killer.
Yeah.
I'm so moving to Canada.
A little bit more of celeb news for you. Got 3 more stories
CNN's
before we wrap
reporting
up.
it too.
Right?
I'll ride the storm out. I've only got like 2 years left in my life anyway. Who cares?
14 seconds ago, Wall Street Journal. Donald Trump wins New York GOP primary.
2 minutes ago, they closed the polls at 9.
14 seconds ago.
Oh. Holy shit, that's ballsy. Understandable because, again, it was well known that nobody liked Ted Cruz in the state of New York.
They closed the polls 3 minutes ago, and here's one from Associated Press 3 minutes ago.
Trump won.
Yep,
It's over.
Trump won.
In other bits of celebrity news, I know we deviated back to politics, but reeling it back in for a little bit of gaming news. Gaming/comic book Japanese reading stuff. The Legend of Zelda. Viz Media announced manga based on the video game is to launch November 1st. Each omnibus contains 2 volumes of the 10-volume series and includes covers and artwork by the original creator, Akira Himekawa. 3 if by Space Reports. So the first volume follows Ocarina of Time. Another bit of gaming news. Batman Arkham High Definition Collection is to launch for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, according to Rocksteady. So Rocksteady Arkham's Asylum, Arkham City are set to be released as a remastered anthology, including all add-on content for both games, according to a leaked image sent to Eurogamer.
Day 1 purchase.
Nice. And for the last bit of kind of sports/celebrity news, Total Divas, WWE announced cast of show's 6th season and a Total Bellas spinoff. In addition to returning cast members, the 6th season of Total Divas is set to include Lana, Renee Young, and Maurice. The spinoff, Total Bellas, will focus on Nikki and Brie. And that's all I got for celebrity news. Well, bam.
What about whatever this thing Trish just posted?
What? Where? Like on
Elizabeth
Facebook?
Banks?
Oh, it's
Dave posted it first.
Yeah.
Did he?
I put it on our show.
You posted it and didn't talk about it?
Well, I figured it because you had to have a picture.
But there is
I don't know how I feel about it.
Or you mean to know the thing?
Yeah, because you're going to look at the picture, we're going to talk about it, and it's kind of like... You know what she looks like? What's her name? Scorpionox? What the fuck was the chick's name? The one that was always running around with Goldar.
From what?
From Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I haven't seen that in so long, Dace.
Oh, you were the worst. You have T-shirts of them!
I know.
can't wear the T-shirts and not know the history.
I was 5 when I watched that.
Who fucking cares? I was 5, and then I was also 27.
Hey, she was 5 when she got that shirt too.
Ho 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 ho!
No, I wasn't.
Damn.
Sure.
Damn. Scorpina.
No, I don't like it. She just looks like a weird cross between Poison Ivy and Loki.
She looks like Scorpina from the original one.
It bothers me. I'm not okay with it yet.
Well, I just assumed she was going to be as creepy as that fucking thing she did in the Hunger Games.
Effie Trinket?
Yeah, whatever that is. That was horrifying. She should have just done that.
Well, I don't like that they made her green instead of red. Like, she should be red.
Do you not like that she's not Asian as well? And her mouth
yeah,
will probably match the words coming out of her mouth?
There's just a lot of I'm not okay with yet.
Yeah, but they're rebooting the series. They're not redoing the series, right? So it's not going to be the exact same stories over and over and over.
I kind of I don't want to say, but I agree with the green thing. Green doesn't look right.
No, I'm not saying that her character looks right. I'm saying that we can't look at one still image and
That's
say.
fine. My thing is just
don't
like
agree with the show.
And she's hot, so she can do what she wants.
Yeah, I think she needs less armor on. Is what she needs.
Yeah.
You want to like
I'm sorry, I just
certain
look at
aspects of it to make it remind you of what it should be. Even if it's a reboot, it should still be a little similar.
But the thing is, too, I mean, I'm totally with Trish on this. I'm looking at her and I was like, this is absolute. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. This looks atrocious.
My thing here, Rita did nothing. Rita was an idiot. She's not supposed to be like a big old badass. Like she's a bumbling moron for the most part.
Pretty much. I mean, I remember watching the show back in the day.
How can you say that when you openly admitted you don't remember the show at all, and then all of a sudden you start spouting off
I
facts?
don't remember the other villains. I remember Rita and Zed.
Well, Lord Zed scared the shit out of anybody.
Exactly.
His skin was not there.
Rita was literally a bumbling moron. Not
right,
like
from
some
what I've heard
warrior
with the reboot
thing.
is that they're not.
It's more adult.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going for the same audience that the originals went for. They're not going for that kid's age. They're going for the original viewers in a new age.
Did you see
if that's the case,
it's going to be completely
why don't
different.
they have? Why don't they at least get an actress that looked like Rita from the old show? Then if they're going to be catering to the older fans.
I'm sorry. The other thing about that is
because
why
when you're 7. When you're 7, having a bumbling villain is funny. When you're 27, you want different content.
Here's my thing, though. Here's my thing, and I get what you're saying, Nick. But if that's also the case, then why did they cast such young people as the Power Rangers? Have you seen the cast?
Attitude.
I haven't seen the Power Rangers cast list yet.
They look like they're 12.
They gotta be young.
I look like I'm 12. I can be a fucking
No, you
Power
don't,
Ranger.
Frank. You look like the alcoholic you are.
Whoa!
Damn! Shit got real quick.
In Iowa,
what's up with that?
Alcoholics are 12 sometimes.
How do you know the outfit's not just foreshadowing to the Green Ranger? She is the one that gives him the power. This whole story
but why
arc
would
could be
she have to be green? I don't understand. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to wait for it. It's just
because it's a picture and she might change outfits.
I can't get too far into this.
It's gonna be X-Men, Wolverine Origins all over again.
Don't say that. Don't say that. Oh, that hurt my. Oh God. I feel like I gotta take a shit.
I'm still pissed what they did with Deadpool in that movie. Don't get me
so
started.
was Ryan Reynolds.
Deadpool's pissed with Deadpool.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Dude, wait, Travis, did I ever tell you that I had a conversation with Dace about that movie, and I legitimately didn't know that was supposed to be Deadpool? Like, I was mad.
I saw the movie, and I was livid.
Dude, I was telling Dace, I was watching it in, like, the nail salon the other day. I said, who was the character he was fighting at the end? And Dace goes, Deadpool. I'm like, no, that wasn't. That was not Deadpool. Why are you screwing with me? And Dace's like, no. It was Deadpool. I'm like, no, it wasn't.
Did you just say we were at a salon?
No, I said I was watching it at the nail salon, and I was telling you about it.
They were getting their hair done together like the girls do.
I mean, his hair is long enough.
Terrible. It is.
It's gonna be a disaster.
Yeah,
We'll see.
I'm gonna buy a ticket. I'm not even gonna pretend like I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, same here, but...
I went and saw The Jungle Book twice, and it's only been out for like 4 days.
How was that?
I loved it.
Really?
You have to see it because of Christopher Walken. Ooby-doo. I want to be like, ooh. So great.
That's the price of admission.
It is. And then you know what? They were like, Jon Favreau's like, you know what? That 5-second clip he does in the movie was so great. The credits will be him singing the entire song. Fuck it.
Gosh.
Perfect.
It is so good. And like the rest of the movie could have bombed. Doesn't matter. My takeaway was Christopher Walken singing I Want to Be Like You.
Oh gosh.
That and Bill Murray singing Bare Necessities. But Christopher Walken knocked it out of the park because King Louis was a mob boss.
Movie. I gotta.
And I also saw Zootopia over the weekend.
Uh-huh.
I don't like feeling morals. Like, don't teach me things.
Well, sadly enough, that's what Disney movies are, and so are Disney Pixar.
Also, the entire movie I kept going, is that the black guy in this situation? Is that the black guy in this situation? Where is the whole Ferguson connection? I don't get it! The internet ruined the movie for me. But,
on that note...
Yeah, what's going on in your life, Frank?
Just drinking my life away till I die.
Oh.
No,
so I wasn't wrong.
Actually, you can follow me on... I never said you were wrong. At the Twitters, at the Dace Man Show.
The Twitters.
Or you could go to the Twitchers and follow us at Dace Man and Friends. Or...
Will you be on tonight?
Yeah, I'll probably get on for a smidgen. Just a smidge. Smackerel a little bit. You could also check... Actually, no, I'm not going to plug that. I'll let you plug that, because you've done more work to it than I have.
Oh, okay.
Now that it's you, I'll drop it.
All right, over to Travis. What do you got going on, bud?
Not very much. It's just plug away my YouTube channel, youtube.com/rose-colored let's play. And it's just an early let's play channel. I've been told that I don't make good let's play videos, but that's okay. I love doing them anyways.
Hey, who said that?
Who said that? We'll kill him.
We'll stab him. You can tell us after the show. We don't put him on blast, but we'll stab him when they show up in the obituaries.
It's probably
Trish. Kill him.
Sorry, settled.
Trish,
I don't even wait.
Trish,
no,
you're dead.
I like Travis.
You're dead, Trish.
Stop! I would never do that to him.
No, I would. Okay, that's what somebody who's guilty would say. You bitch.
But I'm doing my plug.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. We got really defensive of you, baby girl.
Oh, but no. Yeah, I'm just. I was gonna put a video up today. Unfortunately, my wonderful computer decided to take what was simply a 20-minute video and take all afternoon to render it. I'm putting it up tomorrow, and that's the 28th part series of Honey Pop.
Honey Pop? What's that?
Boy, that was a mouthful and a tongue twister.
Still better than what Frank did earlier.
Oh, checkmate.
Yeah,
you know what?
A tongue twister as well.
But anyways, and also you can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/rosecoloredlp, and then facebook.com/rosecoloredletsplay.
Sweet. Nick, give me my favorite plug. I love it. Go.
What am I plugging?
2024.
Yo!
I'll get to that at the end. I have things to say before that. Everybody listen to Dace-tacular shows, all the shows that we watch on everything, every site. I don't know what they are. Because we're revamping them all. So there's going to be new stuff coming out.
Professional.
2, 3, 4 new series we're talking about. We got a whole new set of casts coming up. Dace doesn't even know this yet because I haven't told him. I'll tell him tomorrow. It'll be our little secret. See, all my social media is being rewritten, so next week we'll have new Facebook, new Twitter, new Instagram, all kinds of new tags. But until then, remember, at the disappointing results of these primaries, that in 2024, Nick will stand for president.
There it is. I gotta say, that plug was very Gibby-esque. Ah, who fucking cares?
Well, we all had to do our part. We all had to do our part to fill in for
Frank,
him somewhere.
Frank forgot how to read.
Travis got sexual.
Shut up.
Really, and had the Gibby voice, too.
Oh, that's nothing. You should see what I'm like on a Friday night, sweetheart.
Oh, God. Oh, nightmares.
And that's where Gibby's at his peak. Nick did the awesome plug, and Trish sounds like a bird. Trish, what do you got going on?
In perfect unison.
I have nothing. I have nothing for that. Just end the show. I can't.
I have plugs. I'd like to say what I do.
No.
Okay, check out thedacemanshow.com. It's been recently revamped. Big shout out to our social media manager, Chris Pompadre, who has been working the Facebook page like a bitch. He is doing it. He is killing it. He is memeing it.
Get it, girl.
So thank you to Pompadre. Also, like Frank said, check out the Twitch. Check out everything going on at fanboysnauts.com, which is a new podcast, should be up soon, where we did a fan tracks over Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier. I was on that one, so I'm plugging it because I was there. Also, check out the boys over at alltimewrestling.net. Those guys are putting on some of their final shows of the year. You got to get out this May. Check out Soul Survivor. It's the big one. It's where I had my last match last year, and I won. So I went on a high note. Fuck it.
So what is that, 1 and 87?
I think, but the last one's the one that mattered. Everybody remembers it, and by that, I mean me. Kind of.
Remember it.
I bumped my head a little bit. I bumped my head.
Now
Yay!
his knees and his back, on the other hand.
Yeah, my body says no, no, no. Also, we play softball. Don't ever come.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I know.
Do not watch us. Don't ask us how it went. Just go, you're looking tan. That's all I want to hear.
Right? No, where were you all this week? What'd you do outside?
Nothing. We mowed the lawn 30 times.
We embarrassed ourselves in multiple ways.
We mowed the lawn 33 times, and there was once I said, no, maybe I shouldn't do this. That's what happened. Read into that with those numbers, 33 to 1. That's the numbers I was telling you to read into. Yeah?
Yeah, right.
Right. And like Nick said, big things are on the horizon for the Dace Man show. We're retooling, we're revamping. We're going to make some better product. This weekend, you could catch myself, and maybe Gibby, at PAX East. We will be getting there Thursday night, checking in Friday morning at the convention, and staying through the weekend. So if you're there and you're a gamer, or you watch us on Twitch, and you want to see the angry guy that gets mad at Mega Man 1, that's me. If you want to see the guy that can't read, bring something for him to read. It's funny.
Or just let Frank fill in for him instead.
Yeah. Well, it's true.
I don't know if I'll be able to get the time off, though.
He might be reaching out to you. Just keep your ears posted. Even if you can come up on Saturday, be helpful.
I can make something work if something happens.
Yeah.
Let me know. Let me know.
Ears to the ground. Check us out, PAX East. So,
butts in the air.
Butts in the air, face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck. Just saying.
For the few.
No. Face down, ass up. That's the way I like to fuck.
Anyways.
All right, for the few.
Wait.
For the proud.
Did I miss it? Did you do
for the proud?
I passed it off to you?
What happened?
I passed the website off to you. Did you plug it? I missed it.
Yeah, you totally missed it.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of killed the ending too.
For the chicken.
Well, no, it was already
Good
rolling.
night, everybody.
All right, you totally gibbied it. I'm just saying. For the few.
For the proud.
And for the Dace-tacular, you missed the chicken line again.